Oh Canada, can you do no wrong? With your warm acceptance of refugees and gender-balanced, diverse cabinet, you're really showing up the rest of the world right now. Even Americans are lining up to migrate there. But here's the truth. If you think Canada is a post-racial, liberal utopia, you have no idea what you're talking about. Despite multiculturalism actually being enshrined in the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, the country faces numerous problems related to racism and bigotry. In January, a right-wing Canadian with anti-immigrant sentiments murdered 6 Muslims praying in a Quebec City mosque. In response to the attack, Quebec's premier said, "Our society is a very open, tolerant, and hospitable place, but we're not different from other societies. We have the same devils." Sadly, the attack is a symptom of a wider ill. Hate crimes against Muslims have doubled over the most recent 3-year tracking period, and 1/3 of Muslims in Canada report they have experienced discrimination or unfair treatment in the past 5 years. Racism and bigotry is not a new phenomenon in Canada either. Just look at the appalling conditions of Canada's Indigenous population, where unemployment rates are more than twice the Canadian average, 1/3 of the population is on social assistance, and Indigenous women are murdered at vastly disproportionate levels. Now you may be thinking, wait, Canada's current Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, the guy known as much for his posing as for his politics, he's working hard to change all this, right? Well, it's not that simple. Trudeau's rhetoric in defiance of Islamophobia has no doubt been commendable.
To the more than 1 million Canadians who profess the Muslim faith, I want to say directly, we are with you.
But when it comes to campaign promises to help Canada's 1.4 million Indigenous people, his rhetoric doesn't match his record. An internal report card gave the Trudeau administration a failing grade for meeting its objectives on Indigenous and Northern affairs. Why the failure to deliver? One obstacle is Indigenous land claims, currently impeding on close to $650 billion worth of resource projects the Trudeau government supports. Awkward, eh? While the jury on Trudeau's administration is still out, there are plenty of other politicians waiting in the wings with very familiar, populist, anti-immigrant rhetoric. So yes, Canada deserves acclaim for its numerous accomplishments as a nation, but to mask the serious issues it faces with an everything is better in Canada narrative is hiding, not helping the problems.